I'm Christian Hoffman. I am married to my lovely wife, Bryn, and we have 3 children, Sadie, Scarlett, and Stetson. They're 4, 3, and 1. I love doing this. I loved growing up on the family farm. I loved what my dad did. I got to see that when I was a child, and I knew that I wanted to be a part of that.
When Christian was young, he always liked to ride with me on equipment and be with me, and he showed an interest of how things worked, why we did certain things and why maybe we didn't, and was able to comprehend the equipment and being able to work on, even as a small child, he loved to get the grease gun and go and grease equipment up. He'd come back greasier than equipment, but it was a lot of fun.
One of the aspects that I love about this business is that I do get to work with my family a lot, and I get to work with my dad every day. He's the best business partner there ever could be. If one of my children came to me and said, "Dad, I want to be a farmer," probably the first thing I would tell them is to make sure that they love it, and if they do love it, secondly, find a way to make it your own. You don't have to follow what I do. You don't have to copy what I do. I don't want you to do that. I want you to do something that truly you love and is individual to you. And if that's feeding cattle, that's okay.
If our kids are farmers, we'd be okay with that, but we want them to do whatever they want to. But if Scarlett decides to be the person working the cattle, or Sadie or Stetson, we'd be more than happy with that. And if they don't want to have anything to do with it, that's okay too.
To be able to be in this industry, you have to have a lot of passion and love for what you're doing. You have to love it so much that, you know, you will not be afraid when you have to cut other things, you know, to be able to continue it or make it better.
We all squeezed in the combine last week, all 5 of us, and rode along to see Daddy, because we want to see Daddy before we go to bed.
What gets me up and excited every day is the schedule. We get up and we feed cattle first thing in the morning every day, and that's something I look forward to because it's the same. I get to see them all every day, get to look at them and see how things are going and progressing, and you know, I like mixing feed for them and taking care of them. This cattle enterprise has been such an adventure for me and my family and my dad, because when we started it was nothing. We had the brood cows, no feedlots, you know, and it was a learning experience, you know, from where we got started and where we are now. The things that we learned that we never wanted to do ever again, to we got to keep on doing this. This works, this makes money, this makes a lot of sense, this is good for us.